So on today's series, we're going to talk about trading bots, trading AIs, and trading EAs. Now, this is what a lot of people try to use to trade for them. It's a big trend out there, AI, it's a big thing. But understand something about these products and these services. It doesn't make anyone a consistently profitable trader. It doesn't make you consistent profits, and it only have a shelf life where it's going to only work for a period of time and then it will be no longer in existence because they are all coded. They are all coded. So have you ever heard about coding? Right, so they are all coded. Now you have to code them for them to, when you code something, it's like you're giving it that demand, you're giving it instructions, you're telling it what to do. So coding is like a law. You're implementing a law into these things and you're telling them what to do, but they are not good for financial markets because the market doesn't have a brain of its own. And when you code something, you're demanding it or commanding it to do what you code it to do. So when it goes inside of financial markets and the market conditions change, it destroys what you command it to do, what you demand it to do. So market conditions change, its range, it trends up, it trends down, it trends up and then it's correct, it corrects and then it continues. Alright, and these are different market conditions that are happening. And when you code a bot or you code an AI or EA tool that's supposed to be trading on your behalf while you do nothing, because you think you're busy, you think you have responsibilities, lifestyle, children, job, 9 to 5, or you just don't have time to work. You don't have time to study. You don't have time to learn, how to trade properly because of work, because of your job. And you try to use this in place of, I don't have time to learn, so I'll use this to trade for me. So I can make some extra money or some passive income on the side while I'm going to work. A lot of people try to use this and they are still broken. They are still poor. They are still struggling and they lose all their money. And they still have no education on how to trade for themselves and how to dominate financial markets for themselves and how to trade successfully and make money for themselves. So you got to understand, these bots, all of them have a shelf life. Bankers Code come out with one. These things have been coming out for years now. These things are also a network marketing strategy. Nice. That's what they use to make people feel, well, because you don't have time, you have a busy lifestyle, this is what you could use in place of that. You don't have to go to the stress of learning how to trade. This will do it for you. Just making all the decisions for you. Now, AI is a good thing, but it's not good for trading. Understand that? AI is a good thing, but it's not good for trading. So these bots, nobody makes hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars or even thousands of dollars on a quarterly basis, monthly basis, or yearly basis based off of using these things. They only have a shelf life. Remember, the market makers make the markets. Yeah? The market doesn't have a mind of its own. There are people on the other side of the screen. That's why nobody could black box the financial markets with no coding, robot, AI, or EA. Because they are going to find out how anything that anybody try to put into financial markets is getting the results, and they will go in and they are destroyed because they got the real algos on the other side. Now these little things that human beings are creating outside of the industry and trying to use, thinking that they can black box financial markets. So only an individual with common sense, with a mind, with a brain, with a soul, here, thinking, feelings, nice, could actually know what's going to happen before it happens, and they can condition themselves or program themselves, yeah, to understand the different market conditions and trade effectively. So only a human being, so like me, I trade in different market conditions. Only a human being, I can have a good idea of when the market condition is going to change, and I could just position myself to trade in whatever market condition that we are now going into and still make money consistently. But the robot can't do that. So I will be able to see a bullish cycle completed and know that once a cycle is completed and we have the 1, 2, 3 counts in it, that the market is going to correct. And I can know that it's coming up and position myself now, stop taking buy positions, trade out of my positions here, and take some short-term trades back down. The bot now will keep executing trades off of high breaks or low breaks or liquidity sweep above or liquidity sweep below. Nice. And when the market condition change, it keeps trying to execute trades like that. And every time I take a trade, stop out, take a trade, stop out, take a trade, stop out. And then it started to dwindle the account right down the road. Right? Now I know will be able to see that the market is going into a correction and only take sells, only take sells, only take sells. The bot will take sell, boom, buy, boom, sell, boom, buy, boom, wherever I see a little spike, buy, and the market falling down. And it starts to blow up. I can tell when the market finish correcting and create a reset and going to run another level like this again, 1, 2, 3 up again. And I can position myself to go long and keep going long, keep going long, keep going long, keep going long. Buy. Why the robot now is executing trades above and below and above and below. I could always adjust to the market conditions. I could be trading the trend up and know that after the level completes, the market sometimes goes into a range. And when the market goes into a range now, I can start executing buys to the low, sells to the high, buys to the low, sells to the high, buys to the low, sells to the high. The robot now will be executing trades all over the place with every spike, every move up and down, every high that break, every candle that spikes above a high, every candle that spikes below a low. Nice. Every break of structure, every break of retest, whatever you coded to activate on, that is what it's going to do repeatedly. Nice. And you, as a human being, can tell when the market condition is going to change and position itself to trade successfully in different market conditions. The robot and the AI, the EA, can't do that. Yeah? It's not going to change the way it executes trades when the market condition change. And you yourself, with the wrong education, even if you have any education at all, wouldn't be able to go in there and change up the bot to react differently to the different market conditions. And it's going to be executing certain risk, certain lot sizes, certain stop loss, certain break-even measures. And it's just going to be blowing up. And it's going to take your account straight down. There was a guy with Bankers Code who was using the robot. He put $10,000 US in it. Boom, $10,000 US gone. And he have no education still. Understand? All them robots that has been coming out years ago, all them robots that has been coming out years ago, nobody's still using them today. Nobody's making consistent money off of them today. AI is good, but not for trading, because it cannot handle different market conditions. When you code it, it will do exactly what you code it to do, and when the market condition change, it's going to get destroyed. That's why we can never use this to be consistently profitable, to achieve what we aiming to achieve, or try to make anything do anything for us in this industry. We have to learn for ourselves, get the knowledge. As I always tell people, the only true thing a man could do in this industry is get the right education for himself in his head. No products and services surrounding retail stuff or working for you while you do nothing and investing your money and putting your money in a place to get any type of return or anything at all is going to help you get any financial breakthrough, any financial independence, any financially free kind of stuff. You have to learn how to do this for yourself and get the right education. You have to learn how to do this for yourself and get the right knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. You have to learn how to do this for yourself, get skillful for yourself, learn the skills yourself, manage your own money, have your own broker account, your own money in your broker account, take control of every single thing in this industry. Those are the only people, just like myself and others, who were before me and who come after me. The only people who truly make it is people who have learned for themselves. Other than that, a man who have big money from doing whatever, he will do a little value investing to get a little small return, and he's still not playing a proper game. Because when you build a whole portfolio of value investing, the market could be down 10, 15 years down the road by 40, 60%. When you build a portfolio for trading, rise and fall, you're making money quarterly. You have control. Understand? So you have to do this for yourself. So all these things waste of time. Signals, waste of time. Copy people trades, waste of time. You're gonna think they're teaching you how to fish while they teach you the wrong education and while they feed you signals. Nice. Anybody who feeds you a signal is not because they know they could trade them. It's because they know they can't. Understand? When somebody send you a signal, it's not because they could trade. It's because they cannot trade. Yeah? You will have to stay dependent all the time. And you're already getting taught a certain type of education that always make you lack confidence and you would not be able to go into financial markets and make consistent good decisions to trade successfully and be profitable long term. Yeah? Because you unconsciously you don't even have a clue that you're being taught the wrong thing. So you have the wrong information, you're getting fed signals to kind of earn while you learn, not knowing you are being taught the wrong thing, and your independence that you think you're going to be is really dependence. And you keep paying a monthly subscription or you keep paying for the fee, the signals or whatever the case may be, and you just get stuck right there in a whole loop until you just realize it makes no sense. 5 years pass, you still ain't get nowhere, you're still looking out for a signal, you're still inconsistent, you ain't making no money, no good withdrawals, you ain't growing no large trading account, you still don't have confidence to go and trade properly for yourself, and you just waste your time. So all these things you have to pay attention and understand. Hope you guys learned something, get some value from this. See you guys on the next one. Q1 2026. New student intake. Learn the efficient for Pips way. Let's go kill it in financial markets.